Creatine is one of those supplements that has a bad rap. It's been portrayed in movies as something that bodybuilders use to bulk up and gain muscle mass, specifically to make their muscles look bigger and stronger. But the truth is, creatine is actually a natural substance that your body produces, and it's essential for energy production. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into what creatine is, how it works, and what it can do for you. We'll also discuss some of the potential risks and side effects of taking creatine supplements so you can decide if it's right for you. So, stick around and let's get started. What is creatine and how does it work? First, let's start by answering the question, what exactly is creatine? Creatine is a natural substance that's produced in the liver from the amino acids glycine and arginine. It's found naturally in a variety of foods, including red meat and fish. As I mentioned earlier, one of the primary functions of creatine is to help produce energy, particularly in the form of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. ATP is the main energy currency of the body and is used by cells to power a variety of functions, including muscle contraction and nerve impulse transmission. Creatine helps to regenerate ATP by transferring a phosphate group to ADP, which forms ATP. This process allows for the quick and efficient production of ATP, which is essential for high-intensity activities such as sprinting or weightlifting. Another important function of creatine is its ability to help regulate muscle pH. During exercise, especially high-intensity exercise, muscles can become more acidic as they produce more lactate. This acidity can lead to fatigue and decreased performance. Creatine helps to buffer this acidity, allowing muscles to maintain a more optimal pH and delaying the onset of fatigue. This can result in improved endurance and strength during exercise. Okay, so now that we know what it is and how it works, let's talk about some of the key benefits of creatine. Improved athletic performance. One of the most well-established benefits of creatine is its ability to improve athletic performance. Studies have shown that taking creatine supplements can increase the amount of phosphocreatine stored in your muscles, which, as we mentioned earlier, is important for energy production and muscle contraction. This can lead to improved strength, power, and explosiveness during exercise, all of which are important for athletic performance. Specifically, creatine has been shown to improve performance in high-intensity activities, such as sprinting, weightlifting, and jumping. It's also been shown to improve endurance in some cases, allowing athletes to work harder and longer without getting fatigued. Increased muscle mass. Another benefit of creatine is its ability to increase muscle mass. When you take creatine supplements, your muscles absorb water and retain it, leading to increased muscle hydration and a fuller appearance. This can make your muscles appear larger, which is why many athletes and bodybuilders use creatine for this reason. In addition to its ability to increase muscle hydration, creatine also stimulates the growth and development of muscle tissue. This occurs because creatine increases the amount of protein turnover rate in muscle cells, leading to an increase in muscle protein synthesis and a decrease in muscle protein breakdown. Both of these processes contribute to an overall increase in muscle mass over time. Enhanced recovery. If you're an athlete or someone who works out regularly, you know how important it is to recover properly between workouts. That's why another benefit of creatine is its ability to enhance recovery. Creatine helps to reduce muscle damage and inflammation following exercise, leading to less soreness and faster recovery times. This allows you to train harder and more frequently, which can lead to better results over time. Additionally, creatine helps to improve blood flow to muscles, which can aid in the delivery of nutrients and oxygen to muscle tissue, further supporting recovery. Improved cognitive function. Believe it or not, creatine also plays a role in cognitive function. Studies have shown that taking creatine supplements can improve memory, attention, and other aspects of brain function. This is because creatine helps to increase the amount of phosphocreatine in the brain, which is important for energy production in the brain. In fact, some studies have suggested that creatine may be beneficial for people with cognitive impairments such as Alzheimer's disease. Now let's talk about safety. Is there any risk or side effects associated with taking creatine supplements? For the most part, creatine is considered safe when taken in the recommended dosages. However, like with any supplement or medication, there are some potential side effects to be aware of. Some of the most common side effects of creatine include stomach cramps, nausea, and diarrhea. These side effects are typically mild and tend to go away on their own. However, if they do become bothersome, it's a good idea to stop taking creatine and consult with a healthcare professional. Another potential concern with creatine is its effect on kidney function. There have been some studies that have suggested that taking creatine supplements can put a strain on the kidneys. However, the evidence is mixed, and most studies have not found a significant impact of creatine on kidney function. Nevertheless, people with pre-existing kidney conditions should talk to their doctor before taking creatine. So, now that we know what it is, how it works, and the benefits, as well as potential risks, let's answer the question, what does creatine actually do? As we discussed earlier, creatine is a natural substance that's produced in the body and is found in high concentrations in muscle tissue. It's involved in the production of energy, specifically in the form of ATP, which is used by cells to power a variety of functions. In addition to its role in energy production, creatine also helps to regulate muscle pH and can increase the amount of water retained in muscle cells. This can lead to improved muscle hydration and a fuller appearance, which is why it's often used by bodybuilders. Creatine also stimulates the growth and development of muscle tissue by increasing the rate of protein synthesis and decreasing the rate of protein breakdown. Outside of its effects on the body, creatine also has some interesting effects on the mind. Studies have shown that taking creatine supplements can improve memory, attention, and other aspects of brain function. Okay, so now that you know what it does, the next question is, should you take it? Before taking any new supplement, it's always a good idea to consult with your doctor, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Your doctor can help you determine the appropriate dosage and can monitor you for any potential side effects. In general, creatine is considered safe for most people when taken in the recommended dosages. However, it's important to note that creatine supplements are not a magic pill and won't give you superhuman strength or speed. While creatine can improve athletic performance and muscle mass, it's still important to follow a balanced diet and workout regimen to see results. In conclusion, creatine is a natural substance that's produced in the body and is involved in energy production, muscle function, and even cognitive function. Taking creatine supplements can improve athletic performance, increase muscle mass, enhance recovery, and potentially improve cognitive function. However, it's important to consult with your doctor before taking any new supplements and to be aware of the potential side effects. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about nutrition and health, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay healthy, my friends.